still pretty lumpy there, but getting an idea of what's inside of it anyway. All right, been working on one other one, a couple of others actually. This one's pretty nice. So these things are pretty cool. If you notice, the different angles show you different little botryoidal things down there. And I didn't even know these were in there, these guys here. So we're making a dent in it. Kind of helps to know what you're working on. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's just kind of quick finishing the surface so I can look inside. See where I'm going, because there's bots all over here and there. Let's see what we got over here. Well, there's stuff in there. I just can't see it very well yet. So my wife found all of my diamond polishing stuff for the fire agate and opal and stuff. I've got some interesting stuff to use. This is a piece from Diamond Pacific. They make big lapidaries. And I used to know the guy that started that company. They're over in Barstow or something like that. And he came over to visit me once anyway, and brought me a real nice opal. Big sucker, man, a big old boulder opal. And a bunch of these. Because he knew I was working on, the carving thing too. And these, you can take them and get them right down in there. But you got to use water, and I don't usually use water, so I got to get a cup of water before I can use this bad boy. But this is the one of the the early sanding steps, 260 or something grit. So I should be able to, get some surface on these things pretty quickly with this. one of the things you've got to deal with, and that you deal with lapidaries, is that called feet per minute in American terms. Um, and you don't get very many when you're just going round and round in little circles like this. So the bigger the thingummy you've got, the more surface area is passing over that stone, basically. Um, and like what I'm using now is one of these, um, and a couple of centimeters across, and going around and around. Um, so they don't cover a lot of ground. Um, one of the things I did, and this one is the example, is that I put some of my Gorilla Glue with pixie dust on it. It was on my hands, or on my hands. I'd been rubbing it into something else, and I just ran this through the glue on my hands. Um, and instead of, let me see, this one, which lasted me about 15 minutes maybe. Now it's this one. This one. This one I've been using all night, and it's still good. And you can see that it's kind of flat, and I was able to put a surface on my fire agate that's actually a pretty good surface. Um, there's some undulations there, but I'm gonna keep working this. Just a quick look inside so I can see where I'm going with it. Um, but adding that little bit of glue um, and pixie dust was like one of these things. All of a sudden, I've got a stick-to-itive diamond polishing tool that has some longevity. Um, and some effectiveness, some real effectiveness that you don't get when it's just a little brush thing like this. The little brush things go in and out of the little pits and don't take the high points off. They take high and low points off on a fairly smooth surface. So it just keeps going the way it is, but bumpy but shiny. Um, this will surface it to, give it a flat surface. Um, so this is going to be a really pretty stone. And I don't know what it's going to be shaped like yet. This stuff here we take off, so it's like a layer of it over the top. And um, when I got these stones from a guy in Mexico, he had already taken some of it off and just kind of pre-cut to make sure there was good fire in there and stuff, which is nice. You don't buy a bunch of stuff that you don't want. Um, and then you get to do the actual work yourself. And the actual work is, see, that stuff's way under the surface there. Not all of it, but most of it is. And when I'm done with it, there are like undulations and stuff, and I'm gonna try to get all those little bots to look like the bumps that they are. How about that? And it takes a long damn time, man. It's not, they're hard rocks. These are really hard. Um, and they're hard to do. But, I'm retired, man. I'm not in a hurry. And plan on staying that way. So I'm just having fun.